We are here at Swiss Nordic Bio Conference in Zürich, and I'm standing here with Mathias Svahn, CEO of Nextcell Pharma. Mathias, what does Nextcell Pharma do?
We are developing mesenchymal stroma cells for treatment of autoimmune diseases and inflammatory disorders. And our primary indication is to treat type 1 diabetes.
And what phase are you in the development?
So we have presented results from phase 2 in adult population, and we are now conducting a phase 2b trial in the pediatric population, treating first the age cohort of 12 to 21 year old and then 7 to 11 year old. It's a clinical trial run in Uppsala at multiple sites. Uppsala is coordinating and sponsoring.
All right. So when do you expect to have, well, sort of the main readout for this study?
We have two different age groups, and the readout from the older age group, which is 30 patients then in the age of 12 to 21 years old, we will have that data by the end of spring next year or early summer. The younger age cohort is starting to recruit after summer, so that recruitment will take a year, and a year after that we will have the final readout. But since we already have shown efficacy in our phase 1 trial, and in the phase 2 trial we are now getting some good traction about looking at licensing opportunities. So I believe that also the age group analysis in a year will be a very important milestone for us.
So exciting times ahead. Speaking of licensing and partnering, this is a conference well designed for that. What's your goal here today?
Exactly. I mean, Switzerland is famous for their big pharma companies and their banks. So access to funding and to finding out licensing partners. So this is a perfect place to be.
And what are your hopes or your key takeaways from the conference this far?
It's interesting to learn about the broadening of the scope of the big pharma companies that have had a very strong focus on oncology and on when it comes to cell therapies, it has been almost only CAR T cells, but that seems to be widening out now. So it's a good time for being a cell therapy in type 1 diabetes. We also had the recent approval of teplizumab in the US for treatment of type 1, which gives leverage to the development in this therapeutic area.
So we wish you all the best of luck with your upcoming meetings, and it's going to be exciting to follow your journey.
Thank you very much. Thank you.